She like, he's so good to me. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. I wake up every morning, look in the mirror and I thank God. Every morning, look in the mirror, salute a real one, and I thank God he's so good. I wake up every morning, look in the mirror, and I thank God he's so good. He's so good. D-Town's finest, handsome LaCroix. Falsetto finesse, soon baby girl I wear out of a stretcher. She be like.
It's the only fan-owned franchise here in the NFL. And tens of thousands of those fans have their cheese heads on and have filled the stands of historic Lambeau Field here in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Today, an exciting battle of NFC teams between the Detroit Lions and the Green Bay Packers. Savor them while you can, football fans. Just 2 weeks left in our regular season as we get underway in Week 17. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for the former Baylor Bear. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing them a loss. First play of the game. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Now looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. Has a little bit up to the 21. Nate Hobbs in on that stop.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
Chased out to his right. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. First time this game they've looked to him, and they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. We talked about it earlier. Brought a losing streak into the building with him. That is not a good start towards breaking that streak because they go 3 and out.
No, you want to bust that narrative, and the best way to do that is to start fast, and, well, once again, they're not.
On comes Jack Fox to handle the 4th down punt for the Lions. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. And this gets all the way down inside the 5. The officials blow it dead at the 4-yard line. Packers getting set here. 1st and 10.
Ready, set,
Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. And they catch him, but not until he's picked up 8 yards. It's 2nd down.
Well, I think I hear the warning sirens. You hear them, Kate? I think they just got quieted. Because that run right there gave them enough room from their goal line where you should feel comfortable calling anything in your playbook.
Shotgun now for Lowe. Short pass brought in. And he's escorted out of bounds, but not before driving them up near the 25. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And it'll give the Packers the first.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Eagle blue. Here we go. Red, yellow, 43. Set.
Love now on 1st and 10. Gets it downfield on target to Watson. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. They get 27 on the play. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Ready? Hut.
Shotgun give now to Jacobs. And he's got it up to midfield and into Lions territory. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Come on, 38. Ready.
Love out of the shotgun. Finds him over the middle. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll give the Packers the first.
Well, that is a well-designed route right there. He really made it easy to get that pass to him. Creating space, QB receiver, deliver.
Great opening drive continues. 1st and 10 at the 33.
Here we go, set. Ready?
Love from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game. So 2nd down coming up. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Set, hut.
On 2nd down, Jacobs. He's got it in the red zone. And it goes the distance. Touchdown, Green Bay! The Packers have a great first drive and get the game's first points. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown.
That's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards. But the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
That one right down the middle. And the Packers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. About set to kick this one away, and away we go again. He's going to field this at the 2. And he's out of bounds up across the 25. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push them back for 2nd down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
And they need something special here. 2nd and 20 following the sack. They're going to try and throw it here. Completed over the middle. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve. Some call it automatic. But it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
To the right, he's got to Slaw. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage, to make that in cut and make the catch.
They go play action on 1st down. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's going to be marked down a yard shy of that marker. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit, and you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. Now I'm hungry. Handoff on second and short. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
Looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
Ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. Throwing from the gun. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be third down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Throw here, third down. Finds the in route complete. And he's brought down after a short gain. Defenses are fine with surrendering that completion if it means making the stop short like they did and bringing up fourth down.
Yeah, I like when these defensive coordinators say they want to populate the ball. And that was a perfect example of it. Don't let the playmaker get started.
Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Wow, they must really trusted this guy's range. He's out for what would be a very long field goal. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
My life experience has taught me these kickers are a lot like golfers. They know how to keep score. They know when they've hit their best shots. They know when they've hit their career longs. And he just got it done.
He fields it from the 8. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
Ready, set.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Ready, set, go.
Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And he's stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with second and 1.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that's such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Ready,
After a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that first down.
here we go. 33, yellow, hut.
Play fake, it's Love. This is complete, it's Mackie Golden. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I feel so bad, I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today. Because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Ready, ready. Blue, 32. Hut, hut.
From the gun, it's a give to Jacobs. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring a third down.
Good defensive tackles in this league, Kate. They can take up a couple blockers. Great defensive tackles, well, they stuff the stat sheet just like that, knocking that run backwards before it could get started.
Defense gunning for a stop here. It's third down.
Black, set, hut. Red, 38.
That's the end of one here on New Year's Eve. 7-3 is our score. We'll return to historic Lambeau Field after this. Time for our second quarter. It'll be Packer football to begin. They're looking at third and very long.
60 red. 60 red. White. White. Set.
Here he goes, third and long. Pass caught out right by Golden. And he needed a little more room to reach that line. The stop is made in time. That brings up fourth down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much at training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
10 black. Ready?
Love throwing on fourth. He finds Golden. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Wow, what a call. They wind up with 12 on fourth down. They pull off the conversion.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on the route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after them.
Fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Here we go. Black, red, 45, white.
Now a toss. This is Jacobs. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Terrion Arnold in on the stop.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
Okay, right.
Gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second.
Yellow, 43. Shovel, 38. Drill green. Ready?
To the air with Love. Pass it to his back. Here's Josh Jacobs. And he's able to take this one down at the 25. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Here's Love. Well, very quick throw, but they couldn't connect. Trying to find his tight end. And now it's 2nd down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Red, 50, green. Ready, ready.
2nd and 10. Love trying again. And again, it's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back, and 2 straight incompletions that made this 3rd down.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Yellow. Down. Plus 62, blue, steel, black.
Once more, it's Love. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. And the Lions are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Worked through his progression, nobody available, and by the time he checked it down to the back, oh, you could almost see it coming. A defender there to intercept it.
Because those defenders have clocks too. I mean, we get so enamored talking about a quarterback's clock, but defenders do as well, and they know when that quarterback's holding the ball and holding the ball, likely a check down is coming. That is just smart defensive play.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Here we go.
Airing it out to start this drive. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's going to be brought down at the 28-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
Here we go, Shaq.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. Third down coming up.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Back-to-back carries here, and he'll get them enough for a first down.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
First down, Detroit.
Bringing the offense up to the line. First and 10. He'll look to throw. Gets him on the in route. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you can take a lick at any time.
Let's go.
I'll throw it. Oh, what a hit! Jars the ball loose! But it looked like the Lions were able to fall on it, so possession stays with them. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
On first down, they'll run. And second down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
They'll go play action. Isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way. And that's going to bring up a tough third down.
Okay, that was so good, really, on two levels there defensively. Number one, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And then more importantly, and in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
Third and long for him here. Taking a chance to the end zone. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing fourth down. Jack Fox on the punt. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. And they're facing a long field ahead of them as that kick skips out near the 11.
At their own 11-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's thrown again. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Kate, it just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they've just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
No luck on first down. Here's second and 10.
Ready? Punt.
Back to the air. Love. For big yards on the right side. And this winds up being an excellent play for them from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
And not much scoring to this point as we've reached our 2-minute warning. It's the Packers leading from Lambeau.
Got it.
To the line and set. Here we go, first down.
Hey, go Fury. Let's go. Red, 38. Hut.
From the gun, here's a handoff. He's out in the clear. Down the left sideline he goes. Inside the red zone. And he runs this one in. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers grow their lead just before halftime.
Make you stop and chuckling. You know I love celebrating that run, but you know what I really love? I really love watching those linemen. And they just get to celebrate. They love an explosive play like that. Doesn't mean a long extended drive, just a whole bunch of celebration.
This is Trujillo to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Packers drive their lead to 11. 3. The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. As this at the 6. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20. Lions just about ready. 1st and 10. Rolling back, gets the handoff. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Ezra and Cooper there to make the stop.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
He's dropping back to throw. Escapes the pocket. He takes it himself. And this is brought to a stop up at the 34-yard line there. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be blocked down at the 42. Lions really moving with a sense of urgency. Clock keeps running. And going play action. Pass complete to Slav. And he's able to cross midfield before going out. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Back to throw. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. They get to him, and he loses the football. It's out! And we'll wait to hear. It'd be huge if the defense recovered. And they did! Their last gasp effort turned a long touchdown into a turnover.
Man, did those sidelines get loud. I think we all had to figure out what the heck was going on and who recovered the ball. But the minute they see the defense gets it, Kate, look at them. They save 6 points, and they get the ball back for their offense.
Smash, red. Green jack.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. Taking a shot deep here. Deep sideline shot is caught, and he gets out to stop the clock. It's a Green Bay point. And the Packers push their lead to 18. The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. Starting from the 5. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. His drive starts with barely any time left. 13 seconds in the half. And they're going to throw out of the gun. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 once again from the 20. Looking to throw. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining. Not on the same page with his tight end. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
Tried to float that one in, and defender's there for the interception. Quay Walker in to pick it off. And the Packers do not get the return all the way back. That's going to bring us to the end of our first half. Fox now to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Love looking to pass. That's caught. Another grab. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
1st and 10.
Zach, ready?
First down throw. Here's Love. That was just a little bit too low to be brought in.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's 2nd and 10.
Strike, set, blaster, 6. Red, 38. Hut.
Love out of the shotgun. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
It's plays like that, Kate, right wrong. Well, I sit and judge a defense. I judge the awareness. I judge how well that coordinator's got him equipped to see what's going on the field, and not just see it, but attack it. And they devoured that screen game on 3rd down.
And that kick a little too well struck. He drives it into the end zone for a touchback. The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Here's a dive up the middle. Nearly starts the drive with a 1st down run. He stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
That is just a great drive start. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
Less than a ruler needed here on 2nd down. They give it to him again. And that short gain is enough for a reset it down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, kid, if you want to take your shots. And some coaches, even the bolder ones, they take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
Move set of downs for him from the 31. First down, play action. On the move, headed right. He's running with it. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, second down.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Second down, looking for options. And there's your man there. It's intercepted. Quay Walker in to pick it off. There he goes. Pick 6. Touchdown, Green Bay. Throwing a good depth where linebackers coming to play in coverage, partner. And sure enough, one of them jumps it and takes it to the house.
You say that. You know what I think about? I think about the depth finder on my fishing boat. You're absolutely right. This is where these linebackers love to lurk and could do some serious damage.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Fields this one at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Their dominance against this ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Going about 70 yards on that run. Now it's going to be 3rd down and 4.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Champs about the chains here on 3rd and 4. Trying to throw this from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. The Lions ready for the punt. Jack Fox will kick it away. Oh, and they're going to fake this one. And they got home. Sacked him on 4th down. We've got a turnover on downs, and the defense takes over in plus territory. First call here coming from the shotgun.
At the 20-yard line.
Takes the handoff, now Love. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers keeping the pedal forward and adding 6 more. This is Trujillo, trying to point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Packers continue piling on to this lead.
Lions 3.
Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. Fielded just shy of the end zone. Bouncing football. And the ball skips out of bounds. Lucky for them, no lost fumble there on the kick return.
You know what? This game is hard. So sometimes catching a break or two in just the right circumstances is a big deal. Sideline could be your best friend as a runner. Because you lose the ball next to it, there's a good chance it could go harmlessly out of bounds.
Dive play straight ahead. Allen continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Back to the well again. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. 3 yards the pickup. Now it's 3rd and 8. To the air on 3rd and long. It's a quick play to St. Brown. Good job defensively here to contain the pass. This is going to be 4th down.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this. Trying to push this past the marker. And he stops. The call to go for it from their own side backfires on him with a turnover on downs. And that's a great field position.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Thrown on first down, Love. A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted. Kirby Joseph picks it. Lions just about ready. 1st and 10. Plowing up the middle. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8. Another carry for him. Going to get this one to the 36-yard line. They gain 11 on that play. And that is good for Detroit first down.
Danger, Case. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Going to the ground again on first. And the big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of him on that run. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
The give here on 2nd. And that one doesn't get him much. Give him maybe a yard. It's 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Throw left side, and St. Brown has it. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Pursue, pursue, pursue. It's why they do these drills all the time, Kate. You do it through the offseason, you do it through training camp, you do them in the regular season. Because when a defense plays with tremendous pursuit, you force 4th downs just as they did.
All right, looks like this is the moment they're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on 4th. So as the clock winds down to a new year, we wind down to our final quarter. That's the end of 3. It'll be the Lions with possession, but this one pretty much decided at this point. Now can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on 4th down. Desperation time here. Forced out to his right. That's complete to Sloan. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions putting up points in a game decided. PAT effort coming up. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Lions will trail by 25. Fox now to kick this one away. It's going to be taken in at the 8. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. Packers getting set here. 1st and 10.
Ready?
Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
1st down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
Set. Ready.
Quick throw out wide by Love. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. It's a gain of 22. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
And they're going to be humbled here on 1st down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in the locker room and in the huddle is you could be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
Love from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
And 12 yards to go.
Here we go. Set. 52 bull. Set.
Throw here, 3rd down. He's got his man. This is Kraft. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And it'll give the Packers the 1st.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
And he gets this one down inside the 30. That's a gain of 5.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Shotgun now for Love. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Lions are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his 1st career interception. Well, we all remember they were able to turn that 1st interception into a touchdown. And now they get a chance to do it again.
Yeah, takeaways are A1. We know that. Every defensive preaches it. But when you could score off those turnovers, points off takeaways, that often leads to huge results for your team.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Set. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Tight end motioning right. Throwing now out of the shotgun. Finds him over the middle. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. And creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Buys time, rolling right. Hits his running back. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st. Offense up to the line fast. They go play action on 1st down. He's going to loft one deep to the left. And he's got it in close. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions making the scoreboard look a touch better.
Those front office personnel people love to pair speedy wide receivers and ask their coaches to do just that. Put some play action in there. Let him go run. Because with his speed, that route is a winner, chicken dinner.
So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff. Fox now to kick this one away. Power squib kick is taken in. Good work so far. He's got room. The first team tracking him down as he reaches the 35. nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Ready, ready. 45, White. Hut.
And out to Jacobs to start the drive. They're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. Gets 16 yards on that play. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
On the ready.
One play in, Brock, and his drive is already into enemy territory.
Hey, go Fury. Set. Ready.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
That's just a good play to mix up what you're doing and keep that defense guessing. Execution, that's pretty well done too. Creating the space for a solid pickup.
Ready.
Gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. They go right back to him. Another carry for the receiver. And they find him after just a yard. It's 3rd down.
This is one of those real modest gains, Kate, that I like as a call. And it's just a little more variety to your playbook. Makes that defense wonder. Those guys on the other side of the ball think a little bit. This dude's not just a receiver. He may get in the run game as well.
Strike. Down. Yellow, 43.
Love on 3rd and short. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And it'll give the Packers the first.
The nice thing about a drag route is it works versus zone. You can find that soft spot and get a completion, but they can be very effective when you got an excellent route runner running away on that drag route for man coverage.
Ready.
And they take him down right along the 30.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 30-yard line.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Check Fury. Here we go. Claws red. 10 black. Set. Go.
Now a toss. This is Jacobs. He has room past the 25. And they drop him with a big hit, but it's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for a Green Bay first down. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Green Bay. Packers getting closer to their 13th win of the season.
Let's go. Blue 32. Set.
Running on first here with Jacobs. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
At the 14-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Okay,
Following
right.
that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Ready. 50. Green. Set.
They're going to pass it here. And he scores. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers put up even more points in a win. This is Trujillo to try to point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Packers grow their lead yet again.
42. Lions 17.
The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. Has this at the 6. And he gave it his best to get to the 25, just a step or 2 short of it. He's out along the 24-yard line. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Working now from the gun. Completed over the middle. He'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. Clock working against him here as they hurry to that line. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he will not get the first, but ooh, this is close. Looks like they're going to have about a yard at most to gain after he picked up 3. 3rd down. Back-to-back carries here. He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have 4th down coming up. Got to go for it in this spot, Brock. This is 4th down. throw for it. Throw caught by his running back. They are sent off the field. They had to go for it. Defense knew it was coming. That's a turnover on downs.
Hey, I get it. It's already over. But go down swinging. Unfortunately, that